Another excellent exercise that we can perform with a rack and a barbell is a barbell overhead press. This involves taking the barbell, placing the elbows generally in front of your body, and raising the bar over your head. This is great for developing the anterior deltoids. Slightly going to involve some lats and some scapula on the eccentric movement, and also some tricep development and minor bicep activation, depending on the concentric or the eccentric phase of the exercise. We still have this set up from the previous deadlift video, so what I'm going to do is set this up so that we can have the barbell set to a height which would be probably the same height that we would use for a back squat if we're performing a barbell back squat, because it ends up being held at about the same height. So we'll just set up for the overhead press, having the barbell set to that height. So hand position on the bar is going to be fairly narrow. The purpose of having the narrow grip is to help guide the elbow position forward. Depending on the width of the elbows is going to change the activation bias between the anterior deltoid and the middle deltoid. So the further forward the elbows are, the more the bias is towards the anterior delt. If we have the elbows further out, you can then recruit both muscle groups, which allows you to lift heavier, but ultimately the activation pattern is different. So this may affect your training split. To start the move, we just get under the bar. So we grab the bar fairly narrow, roll it in, get under the bar so it's set up just around about our chest, walk it off the rack, and the move itself, the elbows come forward. It's just raising the barbell. Fairly straightforward. So the wider elbows, if we wanted to get more mid-delt activation, take the wider grip, and you'll see, so this is a much easier lift because there are more muscles involved. But it does affect your split if you're trying to isolate different muscle groups. Another excellent lift that should be in every weekly split.